A true connection with your pet Elecane. This video is a thorough guide to Elecane model DS-680V collar. The video instruction will help you set up the collar and begin to wean your dog from barking. A properly tuned collar is 90% success in training a dog not to bark. Let's get started! If you have received a new collar, the first thing to do is to charge it. In the future, you should charge it when the indicator lights up in red. To charge the collar, you need the cord from the kit and any charger. At the bottom of the collar, open the protective stub. Insert the cable from the kit. You can charge the collar from the network using any power supply that supports USB. You can also charge it using your laptop, power bank, or another power supply that supports USB. While the collar is charging, the indicator is red. This means the collar isn't charged. When the collar is charged and ready to wear, the indicator turns green. Charging time: 1.5 to 2 hours. The frequency of charging depends on the intensity of use. On average, you need to charge one time every 1 to 2 weeks. Don't forget to turn off the collar and close the protective stub at the bottom. This will protect your collar from dirt, moisture, and snow. Turn on the collar and check the settings after charging. Once it is ready, you can use the collar to train your dog. A true connection with your pet, Elecane. First, turn on the collar. Press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. The collar should make a sound and the indicator should turn green. If the indicator is red, you should charge the collar before testing. Set the maximum sensitivity before testing the collar. To do that, press the plus until the collar stops making a sound. It will now be at the maximum level of sensitivity. The collar responds to vibrations. To see how it works, you must create vibrations. To easily activate the collar, draw along the test strip using a coin. The collar has a dog bark reaction program consisting of 7 phases. If the time between the collar activations is more than 40 seconds, the collar starts the program from the first phase. The first reaction phase contains a short ultrasound warning signal. On the second phase, the sound becomes longer. In the third phase, vibration is connected to the sound, which lengthens each bark, thus showing the dog that barking is not advisable. After phase 7, the collar falls asleep for 1 minute. The automatic collar effectively relieves you of barking because the dog always sees the same effect, regardless of whether the owner is nearby or not. Thus, the dog is trained. The collar, Elecane, has an adjustable belt that allows you to customize it exactly to the size of your dog. As a result, we should get a belt that will fit tightly on the dog and does not spin around its neck. To do this, gradually move the belt between the clips to the desired size. After the belt length is selected, we check the size on the dog. Put the collar on the dog and a finger should pass tightly in the space between the dog's throat and the collar. Great! Put the block in the center of the belt. The block can move along the belt. The excess belt must be cut. Treat the edges so it does not fall apart. Put a collar on the dog and check that the block is on the center of the dog's throat and that the clasp is on the opposite side. If necessary, correct. Now the collar is set up correctly. Setting the sensitivity helps you configure the collar against the barking, specifically for your dog, adapting to its timbre, the power of voice and throat vibrations. By pressing the plus button, we make the collar more sensitive. The minus button makes the collar less sensitive. Sensitivity is not the power of sound or vibration. This is an adjustment to what the collar should respond to and what the collar should not respond to. The collar has 7 phases of sensitivity. Phases 1 to 4 are for very loud dogs. Other sensitivity phases are for moderately loud and quiet dogs. We recommend starting the dog's training from the 4th level. To do this, press the minus button till the collar stops emitting a signal. Press the plus button 3 times. Now it is at the 4th phase. Each time you press the button, the collar makes a sound so you know the phase has switched. If the collar does not work when the dog is barking, it is necessary to increase the collar sensitivity. Continue to increase until the collar starts to work. If there are false alarms, it is necessary to gradually reduce the sensitivity while eliminating false alarms. The collar kit includes a few panels different colors. This allows you to choose the collar color and to change it. First of all, you need to remove the already installed color panel. Press your thumb on the center of the color panel and parallel with the other finger. Remove it. To do this, use the groove on the side. Insert another color panel. First install one edge, then snap the panel from the other edge. If the panel does not hold, it means you did not click it. Repeat the procedure again. Different dogs may require different settings for collar sensitivity. You will never have to wonder whose which is. If you still have any questions or something hasn't worked out, we will help you with pleasure. Contact us at support@elecane.com https://www.facebook.com/ElecaneBarkCollar Elecane.com. A true connection with your pet, Elecane.